Hello, I'm Ari, and today I have for you, guess what? An Artsnacks unboxing. However, today's video is going to not quite have the unboxing. I had a little camera error and lost the unboxing footage. So you're just going to kind of skip ahead and we'll go right into the swatching, but in the swatching I will demonstrate what came in this box. This box is the August 2018 Artsnacks box. I'm unboxing it in November 2019. As long as they still have the supplies for them, you can purchase these in their shop. Even if the box isn't available in their shop under previous boxes, you can also shop their site for art supplies. So I don't know if that's something you knew about, but that's really a nice thing that other sites don't offer. Other sites, you can buy their previous boxes as long as they last, but you can't buy one or two art supplies that you thought were interesting within those boxes. So that's an exclusive thing to Artsnacks that I haven't seen elsewhere yet, is being able to buy the supplies. But it's a nice feature of Artsnacks because if you see a box and you don't want to buy the whole box, sometimes you can get one or two supplies in their store. And then you can get refills of your favorite things as well through their store. So even though this video goes a little wrong with losing the unboxing, I hope you'll enjoy it. Enjoy the artwork that I make with it. And I'll catch up with you at the end and tell you what I think about it. All right, so we lost video of the whole unboxing. So as I do the swatching, I will show you what is in each of these things. This is the Kuretake black brush pen number 55. It has a brush tip, which we'll swatch out. Oh, it is nice. See how it bends? So that's really nice. That's the brush tip. And we have a smaller tip. That's a more firm, no bending. It doesn't seem to smear either, so that's really nice. That'll make a nice lettering. Just to make sure you saw both those ends. We have the Artsnacks pencil, the Dixon Ticonderoga 2HB with the Artsnacks logo, so that's kind of nice. And I already swatched that out. We have the Daler Rowney Aquafine watercolors in Maple Yellow 634 and Burnt Umber 223. And then we also have the Aquafine watercolor in Ultramarine Pink 420 and Ultramarine Violet 419. We also have the Robert Simmons watercolor number 1 Sable Round. Nice detail. Brush. We have the pineapple dum dum. We always get a snack in our Artsnacks. The Artsnacks sticker for the month. This is the August 2018 unboxing in November 2019. I purchased this from their shop to test drive a couple boxes before I decided if I want to do a subscription with them. Again, I apologize that the unboxing, you didn't get to see it firsthand, but you get to see this month's supplies. And now we're going to swatch them. I'm going to spray the watercolor with a little water. So we've already tested out the Dixon pencil and the Kuretake brush. This was number, yeah, so it's a very squishy brush. Has some give to it. And again, the other side is really firm. Doesn't have any give to it. So that is really nice. So we'll start the Naples. And I'm going to do it kind of full strength on here. And then we'll just add water and pull. Add water again and pull. Add water again. So that's the Naples yellow. And again, those are Daler Rowney Aquafine colors. So in that pair, the next color is the Burnt Umber. Again, we'll do it full strength. And we'll add some water. Add some water. Some water. Our next color, I believe, is the ultramarine pink. Add water. At least that's how I do my swatching. This paper isn't quite long enough, but then our last color to swatch is the ultramarine violet. Again, the Daler Rowney Aquafine colors. So this will be our color palette for our art projects. I will do some sketching. And now that we swatch them out, we can kind of see where we want to go with this. So as you can tell, we have 2 warm colors and 2 cool colors. Oh, I should try that to see how. Okay, so that's good to know. So the ink in the pen is water soluble, so it will smear if any water is added to it. So we won't be using that under our watercolor unless this is the effect we want to go for. This is everything that I unpacked from the August 2018 Artsnacks. Again, we had the 3 pieces of watercolor paper, the Kuretake brush pen, Artsnacks limited edition pencil, and 2 packs of the Daler Rowney Aquafine watercolor half pan sets, and the Robert Simmons watercolor brush, and of course our sticker and our snack. It seems like a good amount of things, and it comes out to about $30 worth of items. That was in this month's box. This unboxing was happening November of 2019 because, again, I purchased this from the Artsnacks shop and it's not part of a subscription because I wanted to try out a few boxes and see how I like them. Of course, I did choose 3 watercolor boxes from their shop because that's a medium I prefer, and I wanted to see how I felt about the value of that. But even more importantly is just trying out, in my style, the supplies provided and seeing what I can do with them and see how I feel about them once I make a piece of art with them. Let's get started and we'll make some art using these supplies. I'm excited to have you join me. Let's do it. We swatched these out, but I realized I didn't combine any of the colors to see what's possible with this box. So I'm going to do a quick re-swatching. And so this is the Kuretake brush pen number 55. It retails for $7.95. It was traditionally used for Japanese calligraphy, but it's a great tool for all artists. And then, as you can see, the brush head has a larger cap. Smaller bullet nib, I guess, has the smaller cap. So that's the Kuretake number 55 brush pen. But look, we have 4 colors, which you think is a limited palette, but look at all the different shades we were able to create with just those 4 watercolors. I'm thinking grapes, or maybe just a portrait. Not sure yet, but we'll get back to this and create some art. Our 4 colors swatched and the array of colors, and even using the brush pen to create different shades. Let's go back in real quick before I'm done and see. Oh, yep, see, so even after it's been sitting a while, you're gonna get, it's gonna run. So I'm not exactly sure why the supplies are supposed to work together, but obviously this is not waterproof. And maybe we'll do little paintings on those with this box. But I'm really happy with the color array we achieved with limited colors. And that's why I said I felt like this was just not enough to show you the capabilities of even a limited palette or only getting a few colors. I think it's nice to know what is possible with what we have in the box and not just take it as a simple 4 colors, but take them all the way. And see, with just a little water, this, just like here, kind of turns a nice blue color. There you have it. Let's get creative. All right, I'm ready to get creative. How about you? So off camera, I did a couple sketches, nothing great. thinking some grapes, and that was kind of the color combination for the girl. So I have them drawn and taped to the board. Kind of wet the whole page. Be nice to have a little bit bigger brush for this. Go in. Trying to go lighter and I keep hitting the purple. Remember our color swatch is here. In fact, I might move some of this over here. It's a little too rusty. Kind of jump around kind of between these, so one can dry as I work on the other one. Again, just dropping in color to add some texture. We're saving it from drab. We're really close to all the tones being so similar that it just made it all fade into the background. It was too much one note. All right, well, not exactly what I wanted. It's okay. I think helped the last little bit that I helped it along with a little brighter color, but it still kind of blends in. However, it is what it is. This was a really weird color palette to begin with. I guess I didn't mention that right away, is that on the website it shows 2 yellows and 2 blues, which would have been really interesting to try. To see which greens and such we could get. But for the experience, so the only thing I did not use all right, so besides just adding the gel pen in, these were our supplies for the August 2018 Daler Rowney Aquafine Watercolor Art Snack box. We were able to swatch out a ton of different colors, but now that I look at them, they are really one tone once mixed together. So we didn't really keep our cools and our warms. They kind of all blended into each other. I don't hate it, but I don't love these either. It was fun. I learned a lot, and I think adding the extra color in here kind of saved this from just being one note. I purchased this in November 2019 from the Artsnacks shop during a sale. This was notice cool versus warm color. I don't know if we can save these grapes. For the same reason, everything kind of blended together here rather than having any one thing stand out. Adding in that color is also helping this one a bit appear less dull. We got creative. We made some art with the August 2018 Artsnacks. We have our snack, we have our sticker, we have our paints, our pencil, and our Kuretake brush pen. And that's what I chose to make with my Artsnacks. At the time of this video, this pack was still available. The colors may vary, but this gives you a good idea of how far you can take that swatching. You can mix with the brush pen, you can mix every color and keep adding. There's a lot you can do with just a few colors, and as you saw, it got really muddy, and by just adding in some bright colors, it helped both of these feel less dense and scary. I hope you enjoyed the video and you learned something along the way. I learned a few things along the way. The Artsnacks subscription box, $24 a month for the original Artsnacks. This one came with these cute little cards that we did our swatches and our art today. This is what is in August 2018 Artsnacks. We have our Daler Rowney watercolor twin sets. They retail at $6.99 each. We have our Robert Simmons watercolor brush at $7.99. It's a round size 1. We have our Kiritaki brush pen, which retails for $7.95. We have our Artsnacks exclusive pencil by Dixon, and that was 69 cents. And then we had our 3 sheets of El Aquarel Canson Heritage watercolor paper, 300 GSM. Overall, I think it was a really good value. This is a nice detail brush. Wasn't so good for even this size painting. This is more a detail brush. So it would have been nice to have a little bit bigger brush. The paint seemed to go on well, seemed to blend well. Overall, I'm happy with this box. I wasn't really happy with the weird colors. They're not exactly something I would normally put into a painting. However, you know, it's okay. It was a challenge, let's say it that way. It was a challenge with, you know, brown and purple, not 2 colors I'd normally put together. So it was interesting. And the pictures got a little muddy. Sometimes that can happen when you're mixing cool and warm tones, and just the tone of all the colors is really similar. I was looking forward to trying a cool yellow and a cool blue and a warm blue and a warm yellow that they showed on their website. And that's just something to keep in mind, that your colors will vary from mine and from what somebody else gets. You kind of get what you get for colors. Sometimes that's great, and in a case like this, it wasn't so great. As I said, I purchased it specifically because I really did want to try out specifically the yellow and blues in the warm and cool tones. I thought just to see the difference in greens and mixing warm and cool together. So having like family would have been a better choice for this box rather than such odd colors. So that's my only disappointment with this box. I mean, having the watercolors and, you know, using these in with some of my other watercolors is great. You know, I can mix up the colors and I don't have to stick to this palette. But for the challenge, I really wanted to just stick with what was in the box. So there you have it. That's our Artsnacks August 18. And this filming was in November of 2019. So I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications so you can see more videos as they come out. All right, that's a wrap. I'm Ari, this is Shamelessly Creative. I wish you a creative day. Go out there, get creative. Bye.